Hollowell, and I'm from the Highland Park Public Library. On behalf of the library, I'd like to welcome you to today's concert. And I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank the Highland Park Community Foundation for funding the Note for Note concert series. We'd love to know how you enjoyed today's concert, so please feel free to fill out the survey that's located on the table. It's right in the back. Your feedback is very important. We use the survey responses to help inform the content of our future concerts. Today's performer is the Surabhi Ensemble, backed by popular demand. They're a very exciting cross-cultural fusion music and dance group. Please join me in welcoming the Surabhi Ensemble.
I'll say something. Hello, everybody. That's all I want to say for right now. Where else would you see an Indian dancer dancing to a flamenco piece, but in Chicago? All right? Thank you, guys. So we are the Surabhi Ensemble, and Juan, what did you want to say?
Exactly that.
Okay, well that's good. Surabhi Ensemble, and what else?
Well, I was just going to welcome everybody here today, and also introduce the members, the people on stage here. Kinari Bora, just a dancer from India. We have Lorena Iñiguez, and myself representing Mexican music, which we'll hear very soon. Carlo Basil is a flamenco guitarist, so bringing the music of Spain. And Bob Garrett, and various kinds of percussion, world music expertise. So this is a small subset of the Surabhi Ensemble that represents many different countries. So we are giving you a little bit of a representation of what we usually perform together. Recently, we just came back from a trip to India. I was there for 7 weeks in Vietnam and India. Before that, we had a chance to go to Mexico, and we traveled through the state of Oaxaca. And that is when Lorena and I were invited to join the ensemble. And one of the songs I brought on was from the state of Oaxaca, which is on the Pacific coast of Mexico. And we'd like to perform that for you right now. It's called the Medio Shiga. The state of Oaxaca is an interesting part of Mexico. It's on the Pacific coast and brings together a strong African presence in Mexico from various sort of historical migrations from South America and also directly from Africa, and also indigenous from the Zapotec Indians and especially in this area from the Isthmus of Tehuantepec. So we're going to play this Medio Shiga.
With the extra special attention, because there will be a quiz at the end for a free CD.
There will be a quiz. Okay, so take notes.
For a free CD. So
Yeah, we recorded this right before leaving or right after coming back from Oaxaca, right?
Right.
We recorded this
well,
out.
we have 2 CDs to give out today.
And we're going to give out 2 CDs to anyone who can answer the right.
Yeah, so listen to what he says.
Listen.
There we go. Okay, there we go. That's all right. Okay.
Okay. So when we traveled through India, we brought all this music over there. I think it was very exciting to bring music from these rural areas of Mexico to India, and possibly the first time they were hearing this music over there.
Which states did we go to in India? Which
India?
states? Yeah. Do you remember?
I don't know.
Pune?
Yeah.
Guj- Yeah.
Pune is a city.
Oh, but it's an area, no? Okay, it's a city. Bingo. So give a few of the places that we went to, just so we can use it for the quiz later.
All the youth. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm sure
Chennai,
I can.
Pune,
Yeah,
Mysore.
we started in. Maybe you can say.
I don't want the mic back. Okay, keep going.
Okay.
I thought you remembered.
Okay,
This
so
is why you rehearse.
Yeah.
as we were traveling, one of the songs, I'm sure you probably heard this song, Cielito Lindo, and if you don't know it by name, you'll certainly recognize it when we sing it. But we would teach this to the audience in India, and they would sing along with us in the chorus. So maybe I'm thinking that I can do that with you, and you can learn to sing along with us. Okay. So the chorus, here's the song. You'll hear it. Ay, 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 ay. Canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. So I'll break it down. So ay, 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 you got that. Ay, 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 ay. Next line is canta. Call and response. Okay. Okay, I'll sing it and you sing it back. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, the next line. Canta y no llores. Sing, but don't cry. Canta y no llores. Canta, no llores. Porque cantando se alegran, because when you sing, you make happy los corazones, the heart. You make the heart happy. Porque cantando se alegran los corazones. Porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. Porque cantando se alegran, lindo los corazones, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo los corazones. The top. Ay, 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 ay. You. Ay, 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 ay. Canta y no llores. Canta asked to join was the year 2020, early that year. And you know what happened in March of that year. We were hit by the pandemic, and all of a sudden everyone was sheltering. And so Carlo, a few months into this, called me and he said, we need to do something about this. Musically, we need to do something. And as we were, one thing that kept popping through his head was breathing. Breathing was the central issue here during the pandemic. And so they said, why don't we write a hopeful song about being able to breathe freely again, so that we can see our friends and we can remove these masks and breathe freely. So he brought a rhythm of guajira, which is a flamenco
rhythm from Cuba originally.
That originated in Cuba, made it back to Spain, and became part of the repertoire of flamenco music. And he said, why don't you, I'll play this, and you come up with some lyrics and some music.
So we, during the pandemic, we couldn't really perform indoors, as everybody remembers. So we actually performed this piece out at a park in Chicago, and it was, it was about 100 degrees that day in the summer, and everybody was wearing masks inside, but outside we were at least able to take our masks off, and we performed this piece. It actually went out for Night Out in the Parks in Chicago because people couldn't come. We each had to send a video. So we recorded this piece, and we had Lorena and Kinneri put some dance together for this. So we're going to put it together for you right now. It's called Un Respiro Libre, free breath, right?
A free breath.
So that was a fun piece. So the next thing we're going to do is something completely different. Keenery, we're going to do the Hanoi piece now. Okay. So another thing that we like to do is to take different elements of different styles of music. As you've noticed, you've seen some Indian, you've seen some flamenco, you've seen some Mexican music. And one of the things that we do is we travel a lot. So I had a chance to go to Hanoi, Vietnam a couple of times, and then the whole group went to Hanoi, Vietnam in 2019. And I was asked to teach a little bit of the Spanish guitar style to some students, so I composed a piece that was based on Spanish guitar elements and some Asian elements, and we put it together. And so we put it on the last album, and Keenery heard it, and she said, wow, I'd like to do some movement to this piece. So we're going to present that for you right now, this piece called Hanoi Pho. If you know what pho is, right, it's a soup, but pho is a street, right? So it's the PHO with the different accent on it. So that particular pho is what we're talking about, because I was trying to create a street scene in Hanoi, which is what I saw when I would walk out. So that's what this piece is about, and there'll be some movement to it. And it's also part of the project, the Global Guitarra Trotamundos, Globetrotting Guitar, which is another thing that we have to give out a little bit later. So anyway, here we go. We're going to do this piece. As soon as I tune up. Kinari Vora on that one. Peter's got her family here from Gujarat. Good to see you guys. So glad. And Schaumburg. Yeah, Schaumburg and Gujarat. Not too far. Yeah. So we want to move on to this. Alessandra, did you need to say something now, or are you going to say something later? Later. Okay. So how are we doing here? Okay, perfect. So we're going to do this piece. So you saw the elements, and this Hanoi piece is actually part of this next piece a little bit too. So we wanted to, when we were in Vietnam the last time, after this India tour, Juan, myself, and Lorena were in Vietnam, and Bob was in India, in Mysore, where we performed this particular piece. And a friend of mine who's an artist in Vietnam does some beautiful work, and you're going to see these pieces. So we'll have to bring the lights down for this one, you guys. And these are lanterns that were there's some really intricate designs on these lanterns. And my friend Tu Kim Vu, who's based out of Hanoi, she comes to Chicago a lot. She's a pretty well-known international artist at this point. She did these lanterns, and so we took some of the Mexican tunes that you've heard, and we took some of the flamenco tunes, and we took some of our original tunes, and we put this lantern piece together. And then we presented it first in Mysore, India. We presented it in Hanoi, Vietnam was it in February? No, it was in January. And then we came back here in April and we presented it in Chicago. So we're going to give you a sample of that piece right now.
Que florezca la luz, que florezca la luz, que florezca la luz, que florezca.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Henry Bora, Lorena Diaz. Should we play another piece? Should we do one more? And then we'll take some questions? How does that sound, Alessandra? Are we good? You want to say something? Come on up.
Did that take you? Bo? Did that take you to another?
Okay. So I just wanted to let you know, just before we end today's concert, if you enjoyed what you saw today, please fill out one of the comment cards. Your comments help inform future concerts or future seasons. Additionally, our next concert will be on Saturday, December 13th at 2 p.m. It will feature two sopranos and a pianist looking at the music of Leonard Bernstein. So I hope you join us. And now, we'll take it away.
Yeah, we're gonna finish up with another song from the state of Oaxaca, where we traveled in 2022. This song is called Alingo Lingo. This is an example of like an Afro-Mexican song, and it narrates the feud between two cities, two towns over some land. This is farmers fighting over some territory. So it's called Alingo Lingo.
Uchitan, Huehuetan, Thank you.